Enjoy your 2-week break, ma'am. Elve salute.
Hello. Hello, hello. Testing, testing. 1, 2, 3. Can you hear me? Hello, everyone. Let me situate myself. Hi. Good morning, a good day, a good afternoon, a good evening, and a good night. No matter what time it may be, I hope you're having a wonderful Thursday so far. Hi, everyone. Hello, hello. Oh my goodness. Mod Rocker Ian, thank you for the follow. Is this a twin of Mod Rockers? Hello there, welcome on in. Hi everybody. Hello, hello. Welcome, welcome. I hope you're all having a wonderful Thursday so far. Let me see who's here. Let me see who's here. Hello, Nimby. Konbawa. Oh, Max. Oh my gosh.
Alve Blankies.
Max, thank you so much for... Huh? Hello. Oh, hello to Pal. Come on in for the first time. It's welcome on in. Welcome into the chat for the first time. Hello, that is
One final last hurrah.
I can definitely say that is very first time that I've been said hello to and greeted in that way. But welcome to our tea shop for the first time. I hope you enjoy your stay to Pow. Welcome, welcome. Thank you, chat, so much for the googly eyes. Thank you so much. Thank you. And to Pow, thank you for the follow. Are you really from Australia? Adisu, thank you for the 10 bits too. What do you mean one final last hurrah? You guys make it sound like I'm leaving forever. Okay, with the whole comments like getting milk and not being able to gamble. By the way, Admiral, thank you so much for the 10 bits. But yeah, you guys make it sound like I'm leaving forever with all the comments saying stuff like I'm going to get milk or that I'm going to go ahead and grab some, hey, you can't, by the way, just to clarify, technically you can gamble off stream while I'm not live. The only thing you can't do while I'm not streaming here that you guys do on the side is fishing. So fishing is the thing that you can't do while I am offline. But gambling, technically, you could still gamble offline. Yes. I know, but if I lose big, I don't get more to gamba. That's definitely not the plan, I'm not trying to get you guys to lose all your points, during the break. Okay, I'll stop. But yeah, so you can gamble, right? You just don't have a safety net. So that's like the real gamba. That's the real gamba, The fishing is working. Oh no, you know why? It's because Ryuji's on my Steam list, And so the moment that I saw him fishing, I was like, oh, he saw me go online. Because I turned on my fishing. The exact moment that he decided to pop in here to fish, I was like, So yeah, people on the friend list, from games that I played and stuff like that, right? Most likely, know when I am fishing or when I turn on things on Steam, Just watch though. I'm gonna go incognito, and so none of you guys will ever know what I'm doing on Steam, alright? And then you will never know when fishing's turned on, alright? Little rats. Hi Jojo, hi Pixel. Hello. Excuse me. By the way, hello Adisu, hi Silva, hello Bio, hello Lena, welcome on in as well. Mod Rocker, hello. We also have Izu, hello there as well. Hi Pixel, hello Admiral, hello there. Welcome. Yeah, so technically my stream does not need to be on for fishing to work. I just have to be on the fishing. app itself, like I have to turn on the game for it to work. So yeah, as long as the game is on, technically I don't have to be live in order for you to be able to fish. Yeah. Mm-hmm. No, rats, gremlins, gremlins. Yeah. Let me see. Hey, rats can be very cute, right? I've been told by many people that rats can be very cute, okay? All right, so it's not a bad thing. When I say rats, it's like, it's just those that are like lurking in the shadows, right? Waiting for the fish. They're like, I smell the fish. Kind of like that, So it's in like a cute way, a cute, lovable way, all right? But yes, oh my gosh, before I forget, Lena, to answer your question, what's happening for 2 weeks? So for those that have missed it, so yeah, don't be scared for those that see the title, right, and haven't heard about anything. The reason why I'll be away for 2 weeks is, once again, because there's a lot happening over these past 2 weeks. And so I thought it'd be best just to take this time to, take off and not have to try to juggle between... She said the forbidden word. I am not, okay? Silva, you can't say that as a mod. You can't say that as a mod. All right, but yes, I'm not graduating, okay? Just to clarify, okay? No graduation, all right? Okay? Not the G word. Yes, okay? All right? That is a very serious word, okay? I am not, okay? No panic. Do not panic, okay? All right? All right, I am still going to be streaming. I'm still going to be Elvira. I'm still VTubing. I'll be back, in 2 weeks, okay? So do not panic. This is not like a goodbye forever. I would be crying. I think about that sometimes and I get really, really sad. I'm very sentimental. And so even today, before stream, I was a little depresso espresso because I was like, oh man, I don't want to leave you guys for 2 weeks, I'm going to miss you guys. And so I was feeling a little sad. And so I can't even imagine what it would be like if I were to, ever have a graduation stream. I would be like, you guys think you'll be crying? I'll be the one crying my eyes out, I'll be the one bawling my eyes out. Hi, Mealy. Hi, Lurker. Hi, Soup. Hello. Gretchy, no! Hi, Gretchy. Come get a shout out for Gretchy, please. Hello, ma'am. Fluffy Bow Bow. Hello. Hi. But yeah, I'm gonna be away for about 2 weeks just because there's a lot happening over these past 2 weeks, right? So we have the wedding coming up, right? So there's a wedding that we're gonna attend of our friends, and then we're also going to be going over to the West Coast as well, to go visit Shen, right? Because Brovira has never gone over to the West Coast before, right? And so it'll be Brovira's first time going over to the West Coast. We're gonna go up to Canada as well to go, see some friendos in Canada like Wapo, right? And so it'll be interesting. I'm very excited for Brovira. I'm very excited because he's never been to, the West Coast for 1, and he's never been to 2, Canada, and 3, he's gonna get to meet some friendos that he's, chatted with before in the past. And so I'm very excited for him to experience all that as his older sister. I'm just like, yeah, I would love, and there's a side of me, like I know he's an adult, right? But there's always a side of me that worries about Brovir as his older sister, just wanting to make sure he's safe, wanting to make sure that he's is like taking care of himself, right? And so yeah, I'm glad I can go on this trip with him, not to babysit him, okay? I'm not gonna babysit him, but I'm just glad that I can be there with him to also experience these things that he's experiencing for the first time and just answer questions that he might have, or be there for him if he needs anything, right? I'll give him a space, but at the same time I'm very glad I can be there, for his first time in West Coast. It's just, I will always be like that, I'm always going to be the older sister that's just going to think about Brovira and making sure that he's safe and making sure that he's taking care of himself, right? It just, yeah. Older sister always gotta be older sister. I just, I don't know. He'll always be my baby brother, right? And so I'm always going to to worry about him. As older sister. I was more excited. No, bro, Vera, he's been waiting for this. That's why I'm so excited for him. You know, he's been waiting to like have a chance to go travel again. He loves travel, right? And, you know, not to go into it too much, but I think this would be like a really, really, you know, beneficial trip for him in more ways than one, right? I think it'll be really great for him, especially just to be able to, you know, get out of our house, right? Because we still live with our parents, and, you know, as much as we are grateful for our parents, you know, and letting us stay here still, right? It's just, you know, it can be a lot, you know, to be under the same roof, especially as you're growing older, right? With differing opinions of how you think about things and carry things out. And so I think it'll be like a nice trip to be able to go ahead and, you know, get Brovier out of the house and just have him be able to, you know, live life a little bit, right? In his early adulthood, right? He hasn't traveled since he went to Japan, I believe. And so I think it'd be nice for him to, you know, get out a little bit and see the world a bit more during his, you know, early adulthood. Yeah. Hi, Day. Welcome on in. I miss the whole crew. Keep reminiscing the Texas hangout from time to time. Hopefully we can hang. I really want to hang out again too, Gretchen. I think that'd be so fun. Like Nina and I have been talking about it, right? With Derpy. We're just like, we really want to do like a Texas trip 2.0, right? Like even Nina was joking about it. Nina was like, yeah, can you guys make a pit stop here to Texas on your way over to the West Coast? You know, just stay here for like a week or two and then go over there. And I was just like, that's so cute. If we had the time and the funds to, I would love to, you know, go visit Nina and Derpy, especially because, you know, they're at their new place, right? And I think it'd be really fun to hang out. Like, they're so excited. Like, you guys don't understand. Every time that Brovier pops into call, right, with us in Discord, or they hear him through my mic, they're like, Brovier, hey, Brovier, hey. There's been times too where Derpy says stuff like, we don't want you over here, we want Brovier, get out of the way. And I'm just like, bird. And so, yeah, I think it'd be really fun to, you know, have Brovier come with us to, you know, like a Texas trip 2.0. Because we met Baoli, right? So it'd be fun to have Brovier come along. Max! What the heck? Oh my goodness, Max. Where did that come from? Oh, thank you so much for the 10 gifted subs. I really appreciate that. Can we get some love and some hype in the chat, please, for those 10 gifted subs? That was very kind of you, Max. Thank you for being so sweet. Thank you. Thank you so much. And also, before I forget, I did see those subs earlier as well. So, Max, thank you again for that resub at 38 months. I hope you enjoy your emotes as well as your sub badge. And we also have Bio's resub at 48 months as well. Thank you so much, Bio, for that resub at almost 50 months. Thank you so much. Thank you both. Thank you so much. But yeah. I'm getting a little sentimental, but I know I'll see you guys again in 2 weeks, right? You know, I'll see you guys again soon, but you know, I am gonna miss you guys. I'll still be active though, like I said. I'll still be posting on YouTube / Instagram Shorts. No, YouTube Shorts, Instagram Reels, and TikToks, right? So I'll be posting those periodically throughout the 2 weeks that I'm away, so you guys can still look forward to content. We also have a highlight in the works as well of the Valentine's Day special, right? That we do with Tao. So T-Rex is working hard on that right now. And then the emotes are currently in process as well. So when I come back, there is the highlights to look forward to. There's some emotes to look forward to, right? So I hope you guys are excited. For all the things that we have coming up after I come back. But yeah, we'll at least have 2 new emotes to reveal on the 19th or the 20th, depending on when I get back, right? So we'll have some new emotes to look forward to, and the highlight will most likely be posted, I want to say, that same weekend as well. Yeah. And then soon TM, you know, we have the Mechanopsis cover that, you know, that my friend and I did, right? So I hope you guys are excited to hear her voice, to, you know, hear us duet together. That should be fun. Uma! Thank you for the resub at 23 months. I hope you enjoy your emotes as well as your sub badge. Lena!
Hype train started.
Oh,
Yay,
Lena.
it's been so fun hanging out in here. The vibes are always cozy. Love you, Elv and chat.
Oh, thank you so much for the resub at 2 months as well. I hope you both enjoy your emotes as well as your sub badge. Thank you all for being so sweet. I really, really, really appreciate you guys so much. And, I always look forward to chatting with you guys again. So don't feel sad, right? I mean, it's okay to feel sad, right? But if you do feel sad, don't worry. I'll be back, like I said, in 2 weeks, either on the 19th or the 20th. And I will have lots of stories. Whenever I go on breaks like these, it just means that I'll have lots of stories when I come back. So I hope you guys look forward to the stories that I have in store for y'all. There's some stuff that we're going to do as well. Like, for example, we're going to go to my friends, our friends boxing match, right? It's my first time ever attending a boxing match. And so that's kind of nerve-wracking, but also very exciting because, we are going to support our friend that has been boxing for, I think, over a year now. And he's been working very hard, learning how to box, developing his form. And so, yeah, I'm excited to tell you guys about that. Tell you guys about our food adventures. Tell you guys about, just the wedding, right? So, yeah, I'm very excited. I'll miss your smooth voice. Oh, thank you. Don't worry, you'll still get to hear my voice. I'll still be posting clips and edits once again all over. And then who knows? Maybe I'll, record some, like, how on Twitter you can record voice messages to post? Maybe I'll do some voice recordings as well. But I guess you would hear me on my phone, huh? And I don't know. I guess when it comes to any sort of microphone, you sound different, right? And so whenever I'm on my even like my headset before versus like my microphone now versus like the Blue Yeti that I had versus my phone, right? You always sound a little different just because of the way that the audio distorts based off or how the audio is received based off of the microphone, right? And so I wonder what it would sound like if I were to record a little voice memo. I guess my mods would know, right? Because I've recorded like a little birthday message and posted it in the mod chat through the Discord voice feature. But yeah, it sounds a little different. Hi, Yellow Ring. Hello. No, I would not. I would never, ever throw hands at a wedding. I would never. Never, ever. No. Hi, Cian. Hello. Hello, ma'am. It can be so weird. Yes! Oh my god! That's how I feel. That's how I feel. Not even just like with friends, right? But with people in the chat, There were times where I have voice chatted with members in the community, right? For what's it called? For game night? Like community night, right? And so, like, for example, I always bring up Jeff. But for Jeff, I remember Jeff had like a mic that I heard him on when we first played Fortnite together for community Fortnite, right? And so when Jeff changed his mic, randomly and popped into a community night again for another Fortnite session, I heard Jeff's voice and I was like, that's you? He sounded so different. But yeah, microphones change your voice so much, especially when you go from different qualities of mics. And so, yeah, it's pretty different. It's very different from, different headsets. I know what you sound like on the phone. Yes, we got Cian. Cian knows what I sound like on the phone, right? And then, right, regardless of like phone or microphone, right? When you hear someone in person, that's like their actual voice that you hear, right? And so people like Wuppo have heard my voice in person, Scrutchy has heard my voice in person.
Salve love alve alve green, and even now, I don't get time to watch as much anymore. And it's my absolute best time of day, waiting for you to go live just before bed. You make my day and always make my day in on an amazing note. Love you and enjoy your vacay. Goonie egalv alve love alve love alve love.
Oh my god, Delma, you're gonna make me cry. I said I wouldn't cry. I said I wouldn't cry today. You're gonna make me cry with your sweet message. I'm okay, I'm okay. Delma, thank you so much for the 95 bits. Thank you so much for the sweet words. Oh my god, I don't know why, but that part about you talking about how you're waiting to, for me to go live, even if it's the end of your day. I'm really grateful for that, Thank you so much. And I'm really glad that the streams are something that you guys can look forward to, whether, it's just for like fun stream time or if it's at the end of your day like Delmon, right? That really means a lot. Sometimes I forget, how much people, look forward to my streams. For me, when I stream, I'm just a goofy streamer. I'm just a goofy anime girl on the internet, right? But I'm really glad that so many people enjoy spending their time here with me. That's why I'm gonna miss you guys too. I really have fun whenever I stream, and so I'm really glad that people look forward to my silly little streams, and I hope you guys look forward to them too. Really nice catching you whenever I can. I work through the night, so it keeps me company. Oh, Pixel. Yeah. That's how I felt too with like the subathon. It's kind of similar to how I felt when the subathon ended. Because I really liked the different hours that I was able to chat with different people at through the subathon, right? And so it kind of feels like that, where I just haven't really been able to chat to people that pop up, later at night or earlier in the day, which of course makes sense, because time zones, right? But yeah, I'm really glad that you guys can at least look forward to like a portion of the stream, or even just look forward to the VODs, right? And so I'll be back soon, okay, chat? I'll be back before you know it. But yeah, today is going to be a bit of a shorter stream, just because I do have to go, get ready and stuff and pack and whatnot, right? But yeah, I'll be streaming today for probably about, I want to say like a half an hour, like 30 more minutes, and then I have to go. I'm gonna miss messing up my sleep schedule. Hey, don't forget, okay? While I'm away, we have lots of people. We have lots of other friends that you guys have seen that are gonna stream as well. No, I'm not leaving forever, Perez. Don't worry, I'm not leaving forever. But yeah, we have other friends you can look forward to, to mess up your sleep schedule if you want to mess up your sleep schedule. Right? We have lots of people that stream, right? We have Trilly that will stream. We have Derpy that streams here and there. We have, Nina that's been streaming a bit more as well, right? We have some other friendos that stream too. Maya streams, Azaru streams, right? We have the occasional Silva stream even, if you want to see Silva stream. Right? If you want to see the mods, maybe the mods will stream more, right? Now that they're technically off for like 2 weeks, right? So, oh my gosh, Silva. But yeah, Gretchy streams too. You can check out Gretchy streams, right? Wuppo streams. You can check Wuppo streams as well, right? So yeah, all the peeps that you guys have seen, drop by my stream or, mod here, right? You can check all them out while I'm away. There's lots of people you guys can, go say hi to during the time that I'm away. All right. So please go check them out if you guys, want someone to, listen to or to chat with while I'm away for this little 2-week break. Okay. Hi, Sleepy Gamer. Hi, Lonnie. Hello, Rin. No, I'm not leaving forever. Not leave forever. I'm not leaving forever. I'll be back on the 19th or the 20th. But I am leaving for, what is a pretty long time in terms of like streaming time. Right, I'll be away for about like 2 weeks, right? But yeah, I'll be back before you know it. Trust me. I bet, some people are gonna be like, oh my god, it's been 2 weeks already. But yeah, it's gonna be a hectic 2 weeks. Holy moly. It's gonna be, non-stop. It's gonna be like a wedding. We're gonna fly. Flying is stressful. Have to pack, and then there's gonna be like having to plan things out with the friendos, having to make our way up to Canada. Oh god, I'm looking forward to it, but at the same time, it also is gonna be quite stressful just thinking about trying to like align things together. But that's just me. Like I'm like a, how people say there's like a type A or type B type of person. I'm a type A person in the sense of like I like being organized. I like having a plan. I like being prepared. You know, I like having organization. And so some people are more the type B, where they kind of like go with the flow, right? But for me, just give an example. Like for me, I like plans because it gives me comfort in the fact that, you know, there's things planned out. And so, for example, when I went to Japan the first time, I had a whole itinerary, you know, listed in my notes, right? Because I wanted to, you know, make sure like where to go in terms of like, okay, this is where we should go, here, on this day, at this time, because we are going to be in this area and it's close in this area. So you don't want to, you know, like spread different places and lose time for traveling and, you know. So I'm that type of person. I like to plan. I like being prepared. I like being organized, right? I know! Whoppo! When Whoppo was in Japan, it was the opposite. Whoppo was just like, all right, I guess I'll go to round 1. Okay, I guess go to Dakihote today. Alright, I don't know what I'm doing today. I'm just gonna go outside. And I was just like, oh. For me, I like plans. You know. But as much as I like plans, I'm also not the type of person to like force it down, you know, on someone. I'm the type of person where it's like, if people want to be spontaneous, I'm okay being spontaneous too. You know, like for example, if I have a plan, for the most part, it's kind of like there in case people don't have an idea of what they want to do, right? But if there's something like a pop-up cafe that they want to go to, then I'm like, okay, we can go to the pop-up cafe. And then, you know, afterwards, it's like, for example, if we're in the area and people are like, oh, I don't know what to do here, I'm just like, I got you. I got all these suggestions here. I will tell you what we can do after the pop-up cafe if you want to do stuff after the pop-up cafe, you know, kind of person. And so, yeah, you know, I got stuff written down, you know, really cool stuff, you know, that people might want to see, like tourist attractions, all that stuff, you know. Yeah. But I think for me though, once again, that trip to Japan was like 2 weeks, right? And it was like 1 week in Tokyo, 1 week in Kyoto. And so for me, I was like, okay, we go here in Kyoto, we go here in Tokyo, okay? We have to be here on this day for the Shinkansen, we have to be here for this day for our trip back to the airport, you know? So I just like planning. I like planning because I like comfort in organization. But, you know, once again, I'm also still spontaneous. So I'm down for spontaneous. I think for me, it's because growing up, my family was not organized for trips and they would get stressed out. And so I would get stressed out, right? And so for me, it's kind of just like something that's a me thing. I like planning stuff because I don't want to go through that experience again, you know, of stressing out. And I get anxiety a lot from stuff like that. So I'm just like, I like being prepared. Hi, Saki. Welcome on in. How you doing today, Saki? Hello. I just like chilling and eating. Exactly, right? Like I like to chill and eat too, you know? Like, for example, it can be like, okay, there's a, you know, attraction to go to here on this day. But, you know, before, like as we're waiting for the attraction, we can go around and eat and whatnot too, if we'd like to, kind of thing. I do try to plan break days in my plans though, like where we can do whatever this day. I don't do that. I should probably do that. Oopsie, I should probably do like a break day. Because I know, like for example, in Texas, right? In Texas, a lot of the girlies and I, we were like, go. But, you know, for the guys, you know, there was a couple of days where the guys just kind of wanted to like not do stuff and just like have a day to poop out and relax at home, right? So, yeah, the day that the girlies and I went to go to the mall, right? The guys, you know, we came back and they're just like sitting in a chair, or they're sitting in like their bean bags, you know, watching a documentary on an iPad. We came back, you know, it's all dark, it's all, you know, like super like lights turned off, right? And we come back from shopping and we're like, hey guys, what's up? Yeah, you remember, right? Yeah, like we came back from shopping, right? We're about to go get some popsicles, right? We're about to go get some elotes, right? And we came in and we're like, are you guys okay? We're just like, and then you guys are so locked into the documentary on the iPad. By the way, it's like this, like, it's just a regular size iPad, right? So it's on a chair. in the middle of the room with all three of them on a beanbag, right? And they're so locked in that they're not even like responding to us, asking if they're okay, right? And there's a point where they're just like, shh, yeah, shh. And we're like, okay, we're gonna go put our stuff in the, in the fridge. If you guys want to join us, we're gonna get some, some popsicles, some elotes. If you want to stop, by, or we can pick them up for you guys if you guys want, right? And they're like, yeah. But they were, yeah, right? They were 100% locked in. It was a documentary about the JFK assassination, right? And so we're just like, oh man. Hi Turley, welcome in, ma'am. Oh my god, Turley, do you remember us coming back from the girls shopping trip and then just seeing all the guys being like locked into the documentary? Either that or they heard you coming. No, we saw it. Like we saw on the camera, because they had a camera at the time at where they were living, and so we saw on their camera. Because Nina was like, "What are they doing? Where did they go?" And so Nina pulls up the camera and she's like, "Oh, they went to go get food, and they came back, and now they're just on the beanbag." And so we saw that they just got food. They're on their beanbag, and they were just on the beanbag the entire time, we're just like, oh, okay. But it was funny though, because it was Derpy, Shen, and Wuppo, that stayed behind while we went shopping, right? And then Turley, she got Dino to drive us, right? So Dino was, he got roped into our girls' day trip as like the chauffeur, but also, to hold Turley's bags and stuff, right? So yeah, Dino was stuck with us. He got sucked into the girls' day shopping trip. Hi Powers, welcome on in. How you doing today? Hi Yellow Ring, hi Savvy, hi Plamina. No. We did not get into the way of the documentary. Don't worry, we were very aware, of where we were at, so we did not get in the way. But yeah, they were so locked in. Even like, us asking for flavors of like popsicles that they wanted, they just didn't respond, right? Until we were about to leave, and then we're like, okay, what kind of flavor do you guys want? Oh, I remember though. Before we got the paletas and the elotes, right? We actually did like a little blind box opening. We're like, you guys want to see? You guys want to see the blind box openings? Because we all of us girlies, we each got our set of like blind boxes. And so we did like a little blind box opening session before we went to go get the elotes and the paletas. And so, yeah, we were just kind of chilling there. Like, do you guys want to see us open blind boxes? We got you guys some blind boxes too, And then I think that was like around the time that the documentaries were done. And so yeah, we went ahead and did that. Shelty, good morning. Ohayou gozaimasu. Hello, Shelty. How you doing today? Bet he would have loved to just chill with the guys and just watch a documentary. I don't know. I think he had a wonderful time, with Twirly. Yeah, he got to have more time with Twirly. Hi, Nor Generic. Welcome on in. But yeah, they were locked in. And then I think there was like another time. I forget. Yeah, there's just like, yeah, it was just funny. It was just funny, seeing all the guys locked in. But yeah, it was fun though. It was really fun, like having a girls' day trip, right? Because I don't know. I've always wanted to go on like a little girls' day shopping day situation, right? And so I've always seen it in movies. I've always heard about it from friends that that growing up in school, right? And I technically did have like a girls' day, with some friendos in high school. We went to go prom dress shopping, but not all of the girlies were girlies that I kind of vibed with. It was kind of just like, kind of went along with it for the friend group's sake, right? And so it wasn't like as fun as it was in terms of like, just because there were some girlies that we just didn't vibe with, right? But yeah, for the girls' day trip though in Texas, I was just like, oh my god, gosh, this is exactly what I imagined it would be like, you know, to go on a girls' day trip, you know, to go shopping for makeup together, to go look at blind boxes together, to, you know, get food together, to, you know, talk about stuff and catch up together, to get some, you know, little snackies together with, right? And I was just like, oh my God, this is what they talk about in the movies, in people that talked about it in school, right? Because I don't have sisters, you know, I don't have sisters, so I never had like a sister's day, but going out with your sister. I never really had like, you know, my cousins that were like around my age. All my cousins were like my parents' age, right? So whenever I went shopping with my cousins, it just kind of felt like they were babysitting me. And so I was just like, wow, this is what they do in the movies, right? And so it's really fun. I just, you know, I still think about it, and I still, it's like Gretchen said, you know, I really hope that we can have a 2.0 Texas trip to have those moments again. Just to have like, you know, a nice get together, but also, you know, have some days where we can have like a girls' day, you know, and the boys can have their boys' day watching their documentaries. Like, don't get me wrong, I like a good documentary too, right? But I don't know, documentaries I kind of like watching at night, like before bed, right? Or like after stream. And so it's nice to be able to go out and stuff while, you know, we're out and about. Thank you, Powers. Thank you. Plays Perfect Day. Is Perfect Day like, it's a beautiful day. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Yeah. I remember playing Beat Saber, then being surprised that there was a live audience behind me. I remember! Oh my God, Wuppo, yes. Yeah, Wuppo brought his like, you know, he brought his iPad, right? Because at that time we were like super into Cookie Run Kingdom. And Cookie Run Kingdom. And so we would always play Cookie Run in between our activities. Or like first thing in the morning, you know, we would come out of our rooms and just like lay in the living room playing Cookie Run Kingdom. Or at night before bed, we would just like sit there in the living room playing Cookie Run Kingdom. And then there was one day where Wuppo actually, he was using their VR set to play Beat Saber. And so we kind of just like stood there watching Wuppo play Beat Saber. Because Wuppo, you know, if you guys don't know, he likes to call himself, you know, washed up. But he's a really good rhythm gamer. And so it's really interesting just to like see him play Beat Saber because of how on beat he can be when it comes to rhythm games. And so we're just there watching him play Beat Saber. And we're like, huh. And then he's like, oh. You know, just like the, what meme is it? Where they just kind of like turn around. They're like, oh. That meme right there. Ah, from Legally Blonde. Okay. You're not washed up. You're not. Okay, you need to stop saying that, Wuppo. I know, you know, you think it's like past your peak, but you're still pretty good, okay? You're still, you know, above average compared to the usual rhythm gamer, I feel like, right? And so I would not call that washed up. Maybe rusty, right? Because I believe you could break off the rust and get back to that if you were to like lock in, you know, like super lock in. I still see the potential, right? So you're not washed up. You're not washed up. No. But yeah. So it kind of gives an example, you know, of like the differences, right? Of the way that type A people can be and type B people can be. Did he try Cookie Run on VR? No, he did. We did set up his iPad so it could mirror onto the Airbnb TV though. And that TV was pretty big. And so, yeah, he was playing Cookie Run Kingdom on the TV. Yeah, that we watched him poll for characters on the TV. What else did we do? Yeah, it was a fun time. It was really fun just to, you know, have a nice get together. So I'm excited hopefully for like a 2.0 Texas trip. That'd be fun. Yeah. It was fun too, you know, just kind of like cooking, even if cooking wasn't really successful. Hi, Twirly. Welcome on in, ma'am. How you doing? Can we get a shout out for Twirly, please? Rodeo. Not the rodeo. Yeehaw. You know what I really want to do? This is kind of random, but I've always wanted to try riding a mechanical bull. Just because I feel like I'm pretty confident I could hold on for a while. I think it's the competitive side of me, right? But I've always wanted to try riding a mechanical bull to see how long I could last on the bull, right? Because the way it works, if you guys have never seen one before, it's like I said, a mechanical bull And what you do is you sit on top of the bowl. You're supposed to grab onto the main thing that you hold on to. I think it's like a little rope, right? And then you just kind of wait for it to swing you around until you fall off. And technically, I did ride on one back in school, back in high school, because my high school had an event where there was a mechanical bull. I don't know. I don't know if it's the same caliber as a regular mechanical bull, right? But I lasted for a while. I lasted for at least I think 30 seconds, I want to say, right? I held, yeah, oh, you bet I was holding on. I was holding on my thighs for dear life. I was holding on for dear life with my thighs and, gripping onto that rein for dear life. I was like, I want to stay on. It's the same. I think you can ramp up the speed and such, but it's the same at events like that. That one doesn't count. They ain't wild in the real one. Okay, I don't want to sit on an actual bull. I don't want to go on an actual bull. I want to be on the mechanical bull where I don't die potentially, right, from the animal. My old lady bones wouldn't be able to. Yeah, I think it'd be fun though. I think it'd be fun to I don't know. It's really fun. I love activities like that. Like going on a mechanical bull or doing obstacle courses. I'm really competitive, so I would love to do things like obstacle courses, like Wipeout. The Wipeout show that people used to watch on TV. I've always wanted to try going on to a Wipeout course, just for funsies, not for competing against other people, but I just want to see if I can do it, because it looks fun. It's like a playground, but for adults instead. As I really want to try the Wipeout stuff. I want to try out the what's it called, the American Ninja Warrior courses, right? It just looks fun. It looks really fun. I want to try them out. It looks really fun. I think it'd be fun to compete though, have someone to compete with. Oh yeah, you think you can beat my time? You're going down. I'm gonna beat your time. I'll be faster than you. Oh, I've seen Takeshi's Castle. Takeshi's Castle is something that I want to do too. I wanted to there's another one too. There's that one clip on YouTube where there's a room that they're in where they have the sliding tea room, right? Where you have to try to stay in the little tea area without falling over, right? That stuff looks fun. I really enjoy stuff like that, and I want to do it. MXC? What is MXC? Oh, I don't know of MXC actually. Whoa, most extreme challenge. I've never seen MXC before. Have you seen the find the items made of I have! Yeah. There was a night where we just watched a bunch of clips, right? God, that one was funny, right? The door handle. Oh. But I wouldn't like that though, because I don't like chocolate. So I don't think I would enjoy that challenge. I'd rather get active. I want to do active challenges. MXC was a gag dub. Some of the jokes have aged, but it was a gag dub of the show. Takeshi's Castle. A predecessor to Wipeout. I see. The dude eating the door handle. Yeah, he lit up. He was so happy. I've seen his face on so many thumbnails because his face is just very thumbnail worthy whenever, he found out about the handle. Oh my gosh. But yeah. Hole in the wall! I really want to play hole in the wall. It looks so fun too, having to just try to match the shape of the hole in the wall with your body. I think that's so fun. I think that'd be so fun to play with friends, I want to do stuff like that. That sounds really fun, I remember we used to have kind of how in Japan they have the cultural sports festival days, right? We kind of had that here too in my school district. We had a sort of sports day that we did, and I was competitive. You bet. I was that person that got so hyped up about, our festival day. I was in it to win, I was in it to win the tug of war. I was in it to win, the three-legged race. I was in it to win the beanbag toss. I was ready. I was competitive. I was so competitive. I guess as of 2023, if they plan on continuing it. It's in like middle or elementary school, we had color day or something, and it was like a whole bunch of different events / sports. Yeah, game time. Yeah. Oh god, I love it. I love competitions like that. It's so fun. I'll do it now. You know, if someone told me like right here, right now, we should race, I'm like, I will do it. I'm down. I'll do that. I'll beat you. I'm just kidding. I you know, I'm competitive, but you know, I know my limits. You know, I know when I'm beat. So you know, but I'll still be competitive though. I'm still competitive. I'm down to compete and stuff, right? That's why I think it'd be so fun to get, you know, like a full body 3D model. I think it'd be really fun because at that point it'd be nice to compete with people, you know, like for example, I think is the WarioWare for Switch online or no? Can someone answer me that? Do you guys know if the WarioWare that came out for the Switch, does it have online compatibility or is it just local, just like the one for the Wii? Because I know the one for the Wii was local, right? But I don't know if the one for the what's it called? For the Switch is online. I think that'd be really fun to do as you know, with a 3D model. Hi, Scooties, welcome on in. You get into teams assigned based on the color we were assigned. Oh, that sounds cool. That sounds really cool. Like different teams, like you wear different colored shirts. The one who mocks, hello there, welcome on in. Hello. We didn't do it in high school and it was so sad because it's one of the more fun events to do. Oh my god, it's like that feeling, right? Like I don't know if you guys had the same experience, but I remember. So because I was so like active and competitive, I was really, you know, I really liked recess back in elementary school. And so no one told me that when you get to middle school, there is no longer a playground anymore or just like no space to really get active after lunchtime. And so I remember I was so, you know, people have like cultural shock. I had school shock. If that makes sense, you know? I was just there like, whoa, what do you mean? All we do is just sit here and talk to each other. What do you mean? We have to just socialize, right? And so I was not gonna lie, I was kind of bored after lunch. So I think that's why I got into like the whole process of like doing my homework at lunch, right? Because there's like, you know, nothing to do at lunch, especially because you sat with your homeroom. And not a lot of people in my homeroom I really, you know, was like friends with. And so I would be there to like listen to them talk about stuff. But it just wasn't really stuff that I related to. You know, they'd be like, oh yeah, we're gonna go to the mall on Saturday. We're gonna go, you know, to Auntie Anne's, get some pretzels. We're gonna go to Abercrombie and Fitch. We're gonna go to Aeropostale. And I'm just like, in the back of my head, I'm thinking, you guys have money to do that? Because we didn't have money, you know, to do that, right? Like our family, you know, we weren't well off. So whenever people talked about shopping and stuff, I was just like, my mom, she sews my clothes for me. The only clothes that we bought back then were my uniforms I had to wear in school, right? Besides from that, all of my clothes that I wore at home were clothes that Mom Veer sewed for me because we didn't have money. We didn't have money to buy clothes like that, right? And so I never really, you know, related to people at school on that level because they were always talking about going shopping. They were always talking about going to the mall, right? And for me, I'd be at home, you know, on the weekends, gathering like fire stick for my mom for her fire that she uses whenever she cooks outside. You know, I would be in her playground, just like playing around outside or playing with the kids, you know, the neighbor's kid, right? Stuff like that. Or watching Saturday cartoons, you know, watching stuff like Blue's Clues or watching Cyber Chase or watching, you know, Sonic X or watching, you know, all that jazz. Out of curiosity, would you do the obstacle course while tipsy? There was an adult playground that opened up a few months ago near me. I'm down, you know. Oh, but if I'm tipsy though, you know, I might not be able to hold back how competitive I am. You know, I'm pretty competitive. And so I try to hold it back. But if I'm tipsy, I might not be able to hold back how competitive I get. Recent Titan, thank you for the follow. I'm not toxic in any way. Like, I don't ever get toxic in the terms of like trash talking or being, you know, like having poor sportsmanship. It's just that, you know, for me, it's more so like, oh yeah, you're going down. You know, I'm gonna like push you out of the way, kind of thing. You know, I'll be like, get out of the way. Like if it's a race and you're in my way, I might be like, get out of the way. Push you into the ball pit. You know, like get out of the way. It's my turn. You know, stuff like that. But you know, nothing like nothing extreme like, you know, trash talking. But yeah, I'll probably knock him down. Yeah. I'll knock you down, you know. As long as there's like a safe spot for you to land, I'll push you over, you know, as long as you're safe, right? And you're not gonna get hurt. Yeah. Or it's like, you know, for example, if it's like a situation where you have to like knock someone out of the ring, like if there's a circle, don't underestimate me because I'm small. Okay, I'm done. I'm gone. Man, I'm getting so excited. And we're not even going to an obstacle course, right? But I'm getting so excited just thinking about it because it sounds so fun. I wanna compete. It's been a while since I've, you know, brought out competitive Elvier. The most competitive I've been is Marvel Rivals, right? I can feel it. You know, we were playing for fun, but now I feel it. I want to play to win. I want to win. I want to win in the game. And Nina and I played a couple of games last night. Oh my god. We haven't played it in a while, right? Because we've been playing Monster Hunter Wilds. And we got kind of too competitive last night while we were playing for fun. Because Nina was about to head to bed. And so I was like, you want to play like a game or two before I have to, you know, before I go away for like 2 weeks? And she was like, I'm down. And so we hop in, right? And we're chilling. And then we get to the point where we're like, go, push. Oh man, it's fun though. It's fun being competitive. I like being competitive. It's like a nice adrenaline to have, you know, to be competitive. Yeah, Mobble Wobbles. Yes. We got to a point though where Nina and I were like, okay, we need to calm down. We need to breathe. We need to calm down. Nina and I were like, we cannot be yelling like this. We cannot be yelling like this right now. Playing Marvel Rivals, we need to breathe. And so every time it got to a point where Nina started breathing, you know, she's like, this works, right? For mothers in labor, right? If they can calm down while they're in labor, we can calm down, right? While we're playing. And I'm just like, oh my god, Nina. Oh my god. Not you talking about the breathing exercises that mothers in labor are doing, right? And you using it for Marvel Rivals. And every few seconds, you know, out here Nina, she would start to like raise her voice, right? And then Nina, she started going It was so funny. I was cracking up. I was laughing as I was, you know, trying to fight for my life in the games, right? Because they've gotten sweaty. Marvel Rivals has gotten really sweaty. And so, yeah. And, you know, we don't play in voice chat. The only voice chat that we have is, like, between Nina and I. So it's just us chatting together. It's just the two of us, you know, talking together. But we're like, trying to calm down. We're like, okay, we need to calm down. Calm down. And then there, every few moments, we're just like, remember what we said. We need to calm down. We need to breathe. We need to breathe. Okay? All right? And the jokes I hear... Oh, when it comes to labor, that's no joke. That is painful. Okay? All right, that's no joke. Like, when they talk about it being, like, you know... like... one of the most, if not the most painful moment that someone could have in their life, you know, right? It's painful. And I remember seeing my mom go through it firsthand. My mom, I was what? I think I was like, I wasn't that old, right? I remember watching my mom, you know, because I was just in the room with her because they didn't take me away because my mom doesn't speak English. And so she wanted Dad Vera to be there with her to translate. And so I'm sitting there, you know, just kind of like, you know, being there, seeing the whole thing go down. And I'm just like, oh. And I'm not very much of a, what's it called? I'm not very much of a, like a vocal person. And so you can imagine how, small Vera was even less vocal. And so I was just there like, oh my God. And then there was a point where they asked one of the nurses to take me away for the time being, right? But I was very attached to Mom Vera and Dad Vera. So whenever I was away from Mom Vera and Dad Vera, even for like a second, I would start crying, And so Dad Vera, he was like, don't worry, I'll hold on to her, I'll watch over her. And so, yeah, bless Dad Vera. Dad Vera dealt with crybaby Elvira, right? Before Bro Vera was born. But, as I've talked about before, Mom Vera told me that once Bro Vera was born and I saw him for the first time, I just kind of stopped being that like needy crybaby. Because I guess sister mode kicked in, right? And so, yeah, I was no longer that like whiny, crybaby, needy kid that I was when I was the only child. Sister Vera kicked in, I guess. You're saying the epilogue of the Bridgerton book? I don't know what they talked about, but there are lots of books that do romanticize a lot of things. And especially the Bridgerton books, I would say the Bridgerton books are definitely romanticized in many ways. At least if it's anything like the show, right? It's very romanticized in many ways. Yeah, small Vera locked in, exactly. Yeah. But okay, chat, I got about maybe like probably 10 more minutes here before I have to head off. So yeah, I just wanted to talk to you guys once again, about a few more things. So like I said, I'll be back on the 19th or 20th. I'm going to miss you guys, but don't worry, we'll see each other soon. And I do have the emotes currently in process, right? So my emotes are currently being worked on. I have animated emotes that are being worked on as well. And if you guys have any questions, any concerns, I would say please don't forget that we have a ticket system. Okay, we do have a ticket system. I don't want people to start pinging me in the Discord, okay? Unless it's an emergency. All right, like someone's in the Discord hacking or something like that, right? Knock on wood. But yeah, don't at me unless it's an emergency, okay? And most likely, I wouldn't be able to see it either until I have a chance to look at my phone. Because I try not to be on my phone when I'm out and about doing stuff, right? And so if you have any concerns or questions, I would say please bring it up to the mods first, the ticket system. We do have a ticket system in the Discord for any concerns or questions that you guys might have. So please don't be shy and using the ticket system. And then, yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say. Yeah, and then once again, cover's coming out soon. The highlight video is gonna most likely be posted on the weekend after comeback. So if you guys are looking forward to, the short, sweetened version of the Valentine's Day talk that I had with Tao, right? Our little interview with her, as well as your questions that you guys asked being answered. Yes! Another thing I want to address is the White Day event. So first, we did talk about following up on White Day to, talk about more of the responses that you guys had, sent in during the Valentine's Day Q&A session. But White Day is going to be on the 14th of March, right? And so for the 14th of March, I will not be home, most likely. And so I will not, be able to do the White Day stream, regardless if I was home or not, right? And so, yeah, no White Day stream. But to make up for it, I think for that day that I return, the day after or the weekend after, I will most likely do the White Day stream where I talk about the rest of your stories that you guys have posted. So I think the only thing that I didn't talk about during that stream with Tao on Valentine's Day was how people met their significant other. And so, yeah, we're going to talk about your stories, about how you guys met your significant others, how you guys, fell in love, how you guys got to know each other, stuff like that. So that will be on most likely the 19th, the 20th, or the 22nd. So yeah, that will be something that we do. And besides that, I think that's all I have in terms of announcements that I have for y'all. Yeah. Yep. I think that's it. I feel like I'm forgetting something though. What am I forgetting? Am I forgetting anything? Oh yes, the so for the blah 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 blah. For the Subathon rewards, right? So for the spin wheel and stuff, I will also be doing that too. So Subathon spin wheel, that will be on the weekend, most likely when I return as well, right? So we'll catch up with the punishment wheel redeems. I will go ahead and catch up with the tipsy, just like the rewards in general, right? For the subathon. So stuff like tipsy karaoke, tipsy ring fit, right? That stuff will be officially being scheduled. And then for April is going to be my official, 5-year anniversary for streaming, in terms of like for a stream anniversary. And so I will go and set that up too. So there will be a day in April where we celebrate my 5 years of streaming. Technically, my 5 years of streaming is in February, but I've always celebrated in April just because it's like a nice time just to kind of, take away, I feel like, from like, like holidays, I guess, right? Because beginning of the year, usually it's like, New Year's and all that stuff. And this year too, we had my new outfit debut. And so I feel like, April is just like a good time to celebrate 5 years. So yeah, April, we'll do a 5-year anniversary celebration. That will be lots of fun. There's also going to be something very exciting as well happening in April. I won't say what just yet, but I hope you guys look forward to a very special something. It's going to be first of any kind of event that I've done for this, meaning that I've never done an event like this before. So I hope you guys are excited for that. Yeah, that will be around like the latter half of April, right? So look forward to that. But yeah, I think that's it. Hi Matt, welcome on in. Time to post that waiting meme. No! But yeah, if you guys do stuff, like for example, if anyone does any art or if anyone does any sort of memes and you want to post it on Twitter, feel free to tag me. I'm still going to be active on Twitter, so don't be shy if you want to do all that. And then I will also be making a thread where I will update you guys during my trip as well. So I'll still be very active. I just won't be streaming, okay? So I'll still be active. Also, speaking of Twitter, I don't know if you guys saw my latest retweet, but the artist that did my backgrounds for my background that you see right now currently, he did actually post it officially on Twitter. So if you guys want to, show him some support, that would be great. This is the post right here. He did an amazing job on my background. And so I want him to get all the love that he deserves for the wonderful work that he did. And if you guys are curious too about who that artist was. But all right, chat, it is time for me to go. I need to head out for now, since, like I said, I have stuff I need to pack for, need to do. So I'll be heading off earlier tonight. But because I'm heading off early, I can go raid somebody that I don't usually get to raid. And the person we're going to go raid is going to be Feline. Feline, I think, is currently playing some Minecraft after doing some work that he did earlier. Feline also, if you guys know Feline, I feel like most people in our community might know him from either Monster Hunter or for him being the person that does the rig for Azidu's 3D model, right? But yeah, he has, popped in many times, has sent us love many times, and so I want to return the kindness back to Feline. He's great. Feline, they're really fun. they're a gamer too. Oh my god, Feline's already done Monster Hunter in terms of like all the quests you can do based off the story, and so I think Feline right now is just in the grind mode. So yeah, let's go say hi to Feline, shall we? We also played with Feline back when we played Marvel Rivals for the first time. We played with Feline when we played Monster Hunter recently too, with Feline and Azidu, right? So yeah, those are some other instances that you might know Feline from. Yes. My parents do have access to the P.O. box. Yes. So no worries if you guys, are worried about the throne stuff. Throne stuff is still going to be collected from the P.O. box, or if there's stuff being sent to my P.O. box, it'll still be collected. So don't worry, packages are safe and they will be safe. I just have not had time. I was going to open them up during the days off, but I had no time to open them up. So I'm so sorry. They're still in the boxes, but for sure, once I get back, I will be able to open up the packages. Oh, don't worry. As of right now, I don't think there's anything that's going to be sent to the P.O. box, right? At least from not from Throne. So yeah, I don't have anyone in mind that's going to be sending me stuff personally, if that makes sense, right? So it'll be fine. They know. I usually let them know if it does, and for the most part too, right? Like for P.O. box, I usually go pick it up with Brovira, and so they don't really pick it up. They know the P.O. box, right? And they have access to it if they need to go to it, but usually it's Brovira and I that pick it up. They never pick up stuff. It's usually me. I've picked up a package like months after it was sent, right? So yeah, don't worry. I'm usually the one to do it. So yeah, Mom Beer and Dad Beer, they just chill. But okay, chat. All right, I'll see you guys once again on the 19th or the 20th of March. I will officially do a post. Okay, I'll do a post on Discord probably later tonight, and then on Twitch too. You'll see like a pinned message, I believe. I'll probably post a pinned message and just reminders everywhere to let you guys know that I'll be away for 2 weeks. But don't worry, chat. I'll see you guys again real soon. Okay, I'll miss you so much. And I'll be thinking of you guys every day. Like I said, I'll be posting on Twitter, so I'll still be active. And then I'll also have shorts and TikTok reels, all that stuff being posted occasionally throughout the 2 weeks as well. So please look forward to all those edits that T-Rex is going to do for me. But yeah, that's it for me for today. I will send you guys over to Feline. For the raid message, we can just do a comfy raid for today. Okay, so this is the message. If you guys are a subby, if you guys are not a subby, you can copy this message right here. Okay? Alright, but links are right here. And as always, you can also check out my VODs. If you want to check out my VODs, if you want to check out my, my clips, if you want to check out my subathon, if you haven't caught up with my subathon, if you want to catch up, if you want to, see my covers, they're on YouTube. So feel free to check them out on YouTube. But yes, that's it for me for today, everyone. Let me go ahead and start the raid as of right now. But thank you so much, everyone. Thank you for all the follows, the subs, the gift subs, the resubs, the bits, the raids, and most importantly, thank you so much for your time. And for those as well on the YouTube side, this is live right now, but for those that are watching the VOD, don't worry, I will be back again very soon. And if you are watching the VOD on YouTube, please feel free to comment down below if there's anything that you guys want me to do, any games you want me to play, anything that I might miss, during the time that I'm away over these 2 weeks, any gacha banners I might miss out on, right? Please feel free to comment down below in the comments on the YouTube side. But yeah, updates will be posted on Twitter and on Discord if you guys want to check out my updates. But yeah, that's it for me, everyone. The raid is going to start as of right now. But yes, don't forget to hydrate. Don't forget to stretch. Don't forget to walk around if you've been sitting down all day. Don't forget to be kind to others. And most importantly, don't forget to be kind to yourselves. I'll see you guys again real soon, okay? I miss you guys. Can we not do this while I'm saying goodbye? Alright, I'm going. Goodbye. I'm just kidding. But yeah, I hope you guys have a lovely time with Feline and with any other friendos that you pop into, while I'm away. But thank you guys again for today, and I'll see you guys again real soon, okay? Bye, everyone. Mata ne. Until the 19th and the 20th. I'll see you guys again real soon. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Mata ne.